Rant Review. Rant Review. Rant Review. Alright, let me get this straight. This old cocksucker, Vince McMahon, decided to come back to the chairman of the board of directors just to make the sell to WWE completely, despite the fact this old investigation he had is completed, has been settled, despite faking retirement just to get that settled. And yeah, here we go, going through all the hell with this old fuck has to put all of us through with him releasing all the superstars. And now we've been hearing rumors that he's planning to sell WWE to Saudi Arabia's investment fund. And yet Sami Zayn has been banned from Saudi Arabia for once. And yet, given the fact, all the superstars will quit for this kind of idea, and I had to feel bad for the superstars over there. They had to travel overseas. Over fucking seas. And yet, just to perform their time over there. And as for the female stars, they have to wear those one-piece suits with the shirts like it did in the event in the past. Like, hold a high horse. You might think I'm acting racist, but I'm not. I have nothing against the Saudi Arabian people, but I just cannot bear that. WWE is the pinnacle of professional wrestling. Unlike the indies. No, there's the indies, Impact, Ring of Honor, Lucha Underground, and AEW. And yet there's one pinnacle to that is WWE. Given the fact that there's that kind of pinnacle. Literally, giving us all the banger matches and everything and all. And that's bigger, major champions, unlike the other promotions had to offer. But still, it's been one of the most pinnacle wrestling companies for ages ever since then. And I had to feel worried for them. They had to go through that settlement. All of a sudden, given the fact that, cause of it. But yet, there are potential buyers who want to buy WWE, and one big name had caught my attention, Disney. And yet, I know I had beef with Disney ever since they bought Star Wars and Fox, along with Marvel, because Marvel's was reasonable. ESPN was in the past. But yet, them buying WWE, given the fact they had to make a theme park based out of the company. I just find that hilarious. And how Grim for Grimm's Toy Show literally come up with random rides based out of the superstars. Still funny in many ways. But yet, I know people will literally love that. For having a theme park based out of WWE, if Disney make that purchase, all of a sudden, given the fact that I've been hearing rumors about Netflix wanting to buy that, Netflix already bought the Power Rangers, and yet why you guys want to buy WWE? But hey, a lot of people really want to see Disney buying WWE a lot. After all, it's going to be banger in a way, mixing the two companies, just like they put the streaming channels on Disney Plus. And yet, Stephanie McMahon has decided to resign from the board of directors and giving the whole full CEO thing to Nick Khan. At least Stephanie and Nick Khan did a better job than her bastard father did. Stephanie did a better job more than her dad did, along with Nick Khan being co-CEOs and chairwoman. And let me be real. Who will be willing to buy WWE? The Khans. Both Tony and Saeed Khan. And yet Saeed owns the Jaguars. Then that's NFL. As for Tony, he owns AEW. Let me get what you guys are thinking. And yet, yes, Tony Khan bought Ring of Honor before. And that's Ring of Honor. And I would love to see him and his dad buy WWE. And yet, coming with an idea of this merger of AEW, and yet the people working at WWE and AEW will have specific roles and everything, and all the superstars that work for those two companies will collide yet again, including some old faces from the WWE of the past, like Jericho, Swagger, Ambrose, hell, even Daniel Bryan over there, and Adam Cole. At least the good part that Triple H remains as chief content officer and still in charge of creative. At least this man right here has been doing the good for WWE. He knows what was best, not just best for business, and that's an oldie, but yet best for the people out there who knows seeing that he managed to use all of his power to bring back the superstar that old fuck Vince fired based out of budget cuts. And here's what I had to say about that to Vince McMahon's face. Budget cut my ass. And yet, he's getting sued for inserting himself back to the board of directors. Pull off his old tyrannical ways. And yeah, look what that got him. Just to fulfill the sell. And look what I got him. Sued. He's getting sued. This is what happens when you let that power get the best of you, you crusty old fuck. You're getting sued. Vince McMahon, more like Vince McMuffin. Fuck you and everything you stand for, everything ever since the pandemic era. All right, that's enough for now. Gamer Profile /VA out.